Parlay pals, sending pics like it's draft day. Maybe we'll give a little lesson like a half day. Now watch us make the line move, what the graphs say. We've been on the grind making mad plays. See, we like the Fab Five, but we don't take timeouts. Watch us change the ball game and take the baseline out. Life's a party, yeah, we know it, but it's game time now. Our profits rocking to the moon and we on space time now. You see, we trying to beat the bookies like we're Tyson. Listen to the pod, we're trying to bring the people right in. Show them how to do it, we gon' talk and get you through it. We the bestest on the pod and guarantee we gon' prove it. Parlay pals, parlay pals, parlay pals.
Welcome back to Parlay Pals. Stop the argument. We had a heated discussion on Parlay Pals to start it. It was hard to get these guys to stop talking about the Baylor game.
I don't know. Cover, like, you had one job. I don't know. If we're going into the last games, you have one job, cover. I don't care what you hit.
So those of you who follow Parlay Pals, give us a follow on Twitter at Parlay_Pals. You guys know that we had our best week yet. For the Parlay Pals, we went 3-1-1. But for the fans and people who took the parlay on Thursday or Wednesday, they went 4-1, which means they were one game away from hitting it all, and we were a push and a win away from winning it all as well.
Stop trying to take any heat off of you and put it on.
A push isn't
all on you.
It deserves
but
to
it's
be
heavy. It's just
listen,
a push. Wait. Stop. Listen. Titans tie in overtime and Sunday. And in a survivor, he loses. It's a loss. A tie is a loss. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but we
still cash out though.
Sure. We're not in a survivor.
Sure.
The point of this is to win money.
Yeah. Sure. And you're 3-2, and I'm 3-2, and he's 3-2, and he's 3-2.
But be there when it matters.
Yeah,
that's the only
lost when it counts.
If they would have taken my bets throughout the year,
well, that's not what this is. Like,
we would have all.
If you want to sit up here by yourself and talk to the camera, go ahead.
I mean, I should. Half of y'all are terrible.
We have the same record
at talking. Sean gets on the mic. My reason number one is. My reason number two is. Alright, listen. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm done deflecting.
I hate to say this, but Baylor's going to be the fifth game we talk about. So if you want to take this argument.
No, it's first. I lost.
No, it's the fifth game. We go in the order of what the games happened. They're fifth, so let's take this argument, bottle it up, and stuff in our pocket for later. So the recap, I just want to address this real quick. Tranman Bets on Twitter was not active this weekend.
I needed that parlay to have my. I wasn't inactive. I was just inactive betting as a whole.
Tranman Bets ghosted us. Joey Sprinkles, is that what your Twitter name is?
Joey 2 Sprinkles.
So it's at Joey 2, the number 2 Sprinkles. Give him a follow on Twitter. Though I don't know if we want to because he spoiled the fun night, but. Without further ado, go over to YouTube, subscribe to Parlay Pals. I think we're at like 14 subscribers. So we want to boost it up, give us a like, and we appreciate all you guys who like our content. So without further ado, let's get to the recap. Once again, taking the Baylor game, tucking it in the pocket. We'll go back to that. But the first game we had was Texas -5. It was the push game, and they ended up winning 32-77.
No, 27?
32-27.
There we go.
32 -5. I can't read my writing, but I can win picks when it matters most.
Sure.
Or push. What happened in the Texas game? They didn't convert on 4th and 1 in the goal line. They also went for 2 at one point in the game, didn't convert it. So there was many times where Texas could have easily covered the 5. I know it doesn't really matter because most of you guys got it at 4.5. So you guys ended up winning that one. But that was the start today with a push, not a loss, kept the parlay alive. That was my job at 12 o'clock.
I thought we had -4 the whole time.
Well, yeah.
The whole time.
We didn't.
I wasn't sweating at all. I was like, oh, this is a win. We're going into the next game, win.
You sent that text that we pushed, and like we were confused.
I didn't really. He was in my house. That's the only reason I realized. He kept going, go for 2. First of all, they're not going to go for 2. They're not. They're not going to go up 6. They're just going to stay up 5. They're not going to go for 2.
Well, I blame Tranman. It's Tranman Bet's fault. He could only film the show on Monday, so we had to film an early show. We got a shitty line.
Why are you the fuck? We were
if you're picking the right bets, you should get the better line on Monday.
Texas -5? Fugazi. Doesn't fucking matter. Because Baylor lost. But we'll get to that.
That's true.
All right, next game, App State Money. Mike, is this back-to-back easiest bets of the week? -10, won 45-16, beat Georgia State. Is that back-to-back easiest bets for the Pals?
It is back-to-back. I have the best win streak on the show right now.
It's
2 games. What's yours?
1.
It is currently the best win streak. It's not the best win streak in the season so
It's not
far.
something to flaunt.
It is currently the best win
I want to
streak.
think of
Also, I don't know the easiest back-to-back, because last week, I think mine was easier.
No, Georgia.
No, but that was in Georgia.
I don't know.
Georgia was week 2.
Last week I had State.
Michigan State was week 3. You had them.
Yeah, I had the easiest
mine
bet. They
was
were
NC
getting
State.
7, they won by...
NC State won Moneyline, and they were 10.5 points.
Yeah, and Michigan was getting 6, and they won by 20-something.
Well, Baylor.
Or Notre Dame might even be.
Either one it matters.
App State, I did have faith in you, Mike. I did sprinkle some App State. I didn't know knowledge. I was like, Money Mike seems like he's getting on a hot streak here. So if you think you like his hot streak, take his pick. I was like, I trust you, Money Mike. Sprinkled App State in a couple parlays. That hit.
Oh, the numbers Chase Bryce. We threw for like 600 yards.
Next game was Bama minus 14.5. Tram Man bets. Only gave it on the show. He didn't give it on Twitter because he
Didn't have enough money.
He wasn't active
I
on
wouldn't
Twitter.
even bet on my own game.
They ended up winning 42-21 against Ole Miss. When in doubt, Chris, go Bama.
Go Bama. I mean, we need to get back on track. Yeah, they did score at the end. They did score at the end, but they won by 21. It wasn't even that close. Like they won by 21. It was never.
Aren't they up by
It was 42-7, and they scored twice to make it 21.
Joey, 2 sprinkles, was all over Ole Miss.
I didn't bet it. Wasn't surprised. I didn't bet it. Did not bet it.
Yeah, that was funny because Joe hated 2 of the bets on this. They won and his bet lost.
And he said, well, the easiest bet of the week.
The 2 bets I hated, Chris won undoubtedly. Sean, fucking magic rabbit out of a fucking hat won.
So we'll win.
Hey, I win.
Sure.
Listen, I was there when it matters.
The 2 I hated, one was a good win. The other one was a win.
And
listen, I was covering
best
the
bet
whole
of
time.
week was a push. Unreal. All right, next one, K-State plus 10.5. Shawnee Brownie lost. Oh,
No, I won. Whoa.
No, I'm sorry. K-State lost 37-31 to Oklahoma. But the headline story here is the kick return. It was electric, bro.
It was absolutely electric. I was watching it through my phone, and I just watched them return the kick. I'm like, let's fucking go! I was shouting. I was like, let's fucking go!
We heard it the first time. It's Shawnee game kicks. That's what he does.
I was showing a game.
I don't think Sean watched the game all year.
He watches the lines. First down, K-State.
Were you guys not at the bar?
I was
You guys weren't at the bar yet?
No.
Oh, I was at the bar running around. Running. I put money on it.
Sean was
talked into it.
chugging beers and shit and somebody's.
I mean, they literally, if they didn't return the kick for a touchdown, they
It was
weren't going to
dead.
cover.
It was
They
dead.
weren't going
No,
to
I
cover.
thought there was a minute
No,
and a half.
dude,
left.
they had
a chance.
Sean's bet was my least favorite, and I was convinced to put money on it. And I put money on it and was like, dude, I knew I shouldn't have did it. This whole and then I turned Zone's like, dude, look, oh my god.
I guarantee
they
they don't return that kick, Bronny. They don't cover.
No,
Probably not. They had a minute and a half. Probably wasn't gonna
They
happen.
weren't even moving the ball.
No shot.
Parlays
I
can't
don't
hit
think
without
there's
sweat.
timeouts. It kind of sucks though. You have that moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have that moment.
Especially
you go
going
four-
into night,
You
like
go
it's-
4 and now we're going to nighttime Saturday night. You just returned the kick to cover against Spencer Rattler.
The fans
We
were.
weren't for it.
The fans were.
The fan form.
And
Fuck
me.
fans.
I
wasn't 4-0.
I was 4-0.
Right. Fans
I was
were
3-0-1.
And we go to Baylor. We got them plus 3.5. They lose the game 24-14. Do the math. It's 10 points. They lost by. We only had 3.5.
Facts.
Last leg didn't come through. We were at the bar. We had our moments. We were all there except for Tran
We
Man.
had the moment with a minute left.
I was
4th
watching
and
it.
2.
Where did it go wrong? I thought we had some. We had the bar at one point chanting defense
We did.
for a Baylor.
You had your ancient defense. Stop.
For a Baylor Oklahoma game. But what went wrong, Joe?
Like he said, for a Baylor Oklahoma State game, like it wasn't the game on ABC at 7 o'clock. It was the game to watch at that.
Well, Sean, he only watched the
wish it
game
wasn't.
cast. Sean, they had the game on TV, but Sean was still watching the game
Sean's
cast.
game cast, bro.
Big game cast guy. But what happened? You said you rewatched the game, Joe?
I watched the whole thing over again.
I don't even know why you would do that.
Stumped, dude. They didn't play well in the first
Did
half.
the outcome change the second time?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. The only thing I saw, literally, was you guys yelling at me every time there was a pick or something. I saw they scored to make it 17-14 while the replay, and then 4th and 2. I stopped working in a mobbed bar to see y'all 4th and 2, and I'm like, even if they don't get a stop, get a first down, don't score. They're kneeing. It's less than a minute 30, and they ran right in the fucking end.
I heard if you watch the game a third time, the outcome can change.
I did hear that.
Well, what the Pals?
No, that only works for pushes, I think.
What the Okay.
Hey, I'll take a push.
A loss is a loss.
What?
No,
It's
pushes
not a
you can
loss.
change to wins. No, mine. A loss is a loss. But if you rewatch pushes, they can.
I think the Pals are upset because you were more worried about the Oregon game than the Baylor.
I said I wasn't going to bring it up.
No, okay.
I said
How do I
wasn't
have
gonna
that
bring it up.
wrong? Do I have that wrong?
I said I wasn't gonna.
I'm upset because we have to go through this Joey Sprinkles bullshit for 30 weeks. Oh, I'm the hottest gambler in North America. Be there when it matters. I don't care if you hit an underdog money line when we're going 2 and 3.
So here's my theory: is that he fed too much into the narrative
Absolutely.
of Joey Sprinkles, and he forced the Baylor.
Nah, Baylor was a good pick, dude. You can't tell me you didn't watch that game and think Baylor, other than the fact they played like dog shit in the first half. But they just came off of a game where they literally dominated. Iowa State dominated.
They forced like 5 turnovers.
They were playing fantastically defensively. They couldn't drive the ball down the field from a quarterback just had 350 yards passing.
Well, when you need to score points, you need your offense to not do nothing.
I understand that, but that was the play, and they played like dog shit and still had a chance to cover with 1 minute 30 seconds left.
They did.
Well,
That was the play.
I don't think it was.
I think Oklahoma State was the play.
Okay.
They covered.
I don't pick that any. Like going back, if we go back to Monday or whatever last week, I pick Baylor.
I don't
Not
think-
another game.
I don't think if you're on a 2-game win streak,
regardless if I'm
Joey
doing the
Sprinkles-
underdog shit or not. The week before was me like getting Michigan State to be an underdog. I liked other games. The only other game I liked was Texas, and I would have pushed.
A push would have been
And then he would have lost because he liked Akron. So.
Oh, that was a joke. That wasn't actually my pick.
So
I'm from Akron. I
Oklahoma
was
State
just
turns the ball over 5 times and still covers by a touchdown.
I don't. Was it 5? I thought it was 3.
5, 4, 3, a
was
lot.
three.
It was 3. They were all in the first.
They turned the ball over a lot.
Well,
Moral of the
and
story.
still covered.
Was Oregon your next pick?
No,
That
God,
cover?
no, but I did bet that and lost that, and then I bet on Moneyline too, and worst pass interference call I've ever seen in my life.
All right, this one's a tough one to swallow. We did get a good record, but hey, theory of this show is turn the page. We move on and let's win this week. I feel like we got some good momentum. 4-1 into the 4-1.
3-1-1, but
4-1.
I knew it was going to hit. You're probably going to see.
And he's gonna flash it. We're all gonna be 3-2, and I think it only beat when I mean obviously a tie still works, sure, fine, but you are 2-2.
I'm gonna put
texted-
you in bold because you costed the.
Ryan texted me earlier
Okay.
today. Ryan texted me earlier
Is
today
it
saying,
cost?
"Yo, what's
Is
that?"
that a word?
Frauds again.
Can we
Fraud on the
be
left
grammatically
side.
correct up here? You costed this the parlay.
You costed it.
Just cost. You cost us the parlay.
Absolutely.
Costed.
Absolutely.
Because my shirt, you can't even see it from the camera. On Facebook.
All right. I didn't get to look at the rankings,
Oh, I thought I was gonna say the week slate.
the top 4 rankings or whatever. Did
Stage
anything
4.
change?
No. Well, yeah.
Iowa moved up to 3. Penn State-
Oregon.
So nothing like alarming.
Penn State stayed at 4,
Yeah, Penn
Iowa
State
jumped
I
to 3.
would, well, only because they beat
Cincy's
Cincinnati.
5.
All right. Well, people are starting to believe in us. I think.
No.
No.
Why not? We're winning games.
People still don't believe in Shawnee Brawny. I'm looking at people's parlays that they put in, and they picked 4 bets.
I did see that.
That's bullshit, dude. Come on.
I
Like,
did see that.
Oh, I mean, how do you blame them? They went on, they typed in DraftKings Kensington. Nobody can find Kensington College. They didn't bet it.
No one can
Listen.
find Tramman bets. No one can find Kensington.
Hit my bet though.
I also hit my bet, so.
It feels so good when you hit your bet, and somebody that claims that they're the best gambler.
I wholeheartedly.
I'm losing this week too, dude. I'm so ice
Oh
cold.
my God,
You're
you're
right. I'm so ice cold. Actually, I lied. If the
Is
Red
that
Sox
me?
win, I'm
Is that
back.
me over there?
It might be.
If the Red Sox win, I might be back a little bit.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's get into our Week 6 picks. But first, let's flash the standings. We got the standings up there. Everyone is 3-2, and no, I'm not gonna put I'm 3-2 because I'm a fair guy.
Yeah, okay.
And
Everybody's gonna say 3-2.
And
Everybody's gonna say 3-2.
I'm a man of the people. I'm authentic. And I am 2-2-1. And I hate that. And I was going to say I'm done taking whole numbers, but I took one this week. Can't say that one. All right, so let's get into the Week 6 picks. We start with the loser. And as everyone knows out there, Baylor did not cover. So, Joey, 2-time, what do you got this week?
Do you want me to come out and say it right away?
Yeah, because you never say, hey, I like this
Say it
team
right away.
without.
Because I don't know what he's going with.
I don't know what I'm going with.
Oh, God.
What's your turn?
Wait, so why'd you
Nah,
pick?
you know, it's the right play. It's the right play. And we're not taking the spread. We're not doing it.
Just make your pick.
Yeah!
Let's go.
An away game, too. 4 o'clock. Penn State
Let's
money
go.
line. +110.
Yes, sir.
Give me the juice. Give me the juice. Iowa,
Yes,
4
sir.
versus 3. It'll be your game of the week. They're in Iowa for college game day.
Okay.
That's all you got.
You just lost and we're not taking the points.
Oh, dude, we could have got 11 too at Stanford, but no points for Penn State either.
And they're getting-
That's a
It's
bold.
the way to go.
That's a bold move.
Love the dick.
It's a bold move off a tough week.
It's a.
Yeah, 100% it is. I think Clifford stinks.
Here's the
But
thing.
maybe he plays. Maybe he plays. Iowa looked bad the week before. They looked good last week, mainly because little Tua turned it over 5 times all by himself. Sean had them when they were given 23 to Colorado State, and they did not cover that. Not even close.
If Joe wins this, do we throw the Baylor game out the window?
Absolutely not.
No.
Why would you? We had a chance to win the parlay.
All right,
we had a chance to have.
If we win this week, and we could have won last week, going back-to-back wins.
Oh, give me 2 more seconds. What I saw that I liked about the game was Iowa's one of the worst.
We do have to cut it.
Iowa has one of the worst cornerback plays in the Big Ten.
Okay, great.
Penn State is arguably one
Penn
of the
State,
best.
my turn, because I pushed. I'm taking USC -3 at home against Utah, 8 p.m. kick. It's -120, so it couldn't move to -3.5, but I still like it. Utah is 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games. USC is 6-3 against the spread in the last 9, and 11-4 in the last 15 against the spread. USC has lost 2 home games in a row, guys. And there's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that goes, "Fool me once, shame on you." Fool me can't get fooled again. I like the Trojans, -3 at home. They throw the ball in the air and they win by 10.
Can I see your clipboard? Did you write that whole thing down?
Why do you pull? Why do you pull?
Now you fool me can't get fooled again.
Why do you pull the J. Cole?
I don't know. Why did he get extra time and I got cut off? He had enough to say J. Cole or George Bush reference, and I couldn't say anything.
Well, because I won.
I also hate that Sean called it a J. Cole.
Yeah, me too. He doesn't know who George Bush is. That's why.
All right, next one is Sean.
Oh, I'm up. All right.
We have like 14 minutes.
Sean, you better give
Georgia -14.5 at Auburn. Really no explanation for this. Georgia's the best team in the country. I think.
Country.
I like that.
That's how you explain the game, Sean. They're the best damn team.
They are the best team in the country. They just embarrassed Arkansas. What was it? 38-0, I think.
And Arkansas is probably arguably way better than Auburn.
Yeah,
Arkansas has a good
Auburn,
offense too.
yeah, Auburn almost lost to Georgia State. Luckily, I bet the money line on that game, but they almost lost to Georgia State. Georgia State's no good. You did give me that one.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my God! I thought we were gonna get through one show without the dick ride.
Saying
He already did try to me with the Penn State.
Yeah, but I was already on that. I'm on that already. So.
All right. Anything else? I like how you said you like your pick and you didn't say the quarterback sucks. It's a good start.
Yeah, nothing else.
All right.
Oh, who is playing? We don't know.
Oh, it's a -115.
Who's playing quarterback?
I don't think it was announced yet.
Okay.
I don't know if Sean
It was
knows
questionable.
the answer.
It was questionable.
I don't think it matters.
I think it's waiting.
Stetson?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think it's
He doesn't care. He picked a third-string quarterback last week.
True. I don't think it matters. Stetson looked good.
I think it's going to be Stetson. I think
I don't think
James
it matters.
Daniels might be sat down for a couple weeks.
Stetson looks good, man.
He does.
I really don't think it matters.
And also with that defense, it doesn't matter who's behind.
Yeah.
Georgia's let up what now? 23 points or something in
Yeah,
5
on
games.
Their
in 5
defense is
games.
insane.
Yeah, it's
And
ridiculous.
7 of them wasn't like it was a pick six.
I'm
I'm pretty
pretty
sure. So
Was Stetson the starter for the
Yes.
start of the season?
No, year
When
before.
these guys came in and played well, they left him in. All right. Nice.
Stetson was the starter pre-Corona? Or Corona? Stetson
Corona.
started a whole year.
Yeah, I believe it was Corona year.
Okay.
All right, Chris, who you got this week?
So I'm taking Wake Forest -6.5 against Syracuse. They're on the road. Syracuse just stinks, honestly. They lost to Rutgers. They lost to FSU.
Mike was all over Syracuse this week.
Mike was a big Syracuse money on it.
He kept giving me updates for the Syracuse game. I'm like, Joe, I have nothing to do with this game.
This team put like NBA Top Shot Kevin Durant money on
Can I
Syracuse.
talk about my
Yes, Chris, go.
All right. Syracuse stinks. They have a terrible offense. The only thing they can kind of do is run the ball, and Wake hasn't let up a 100-yard rusher on the year. They've only let up 2 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's really the only way Syracuse can move the ball. And Wake scored, I think, 35 minimum in every single game so far. And Syracuse isn't going to be able to score with them.
Syracuse, I think they have a notoriously, they play well in the dome, I think.
They do play well in the dome. But I don't care. They're
not a good
just
team
not a good. Yeah, they're just not a good team.
All right, cool. There's our 4 picks and Money Mike.
I got SMU -13.5 against Navy. SMU's offense is electric. Their quarterback has 1,600 yards and 24 touchdowns to the.
Mike was saying electric.
Okay.
Isn't that Navy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they always play well. Maybe when a guy comes flying out in the middle of the field,
They get the
play
jet.
Oh my God.
I'm not worried about it. The triple option isn't going to work every week. They're going to get stopped, and SMU's going to.
Who's SMU's quarterback? It's kind of hard to announce.
I don't know.
Tanner Mordecai.
Dude, I liked SMU last week. I think, 20.5 against something? I don't know if they covered though. They have a good offense, so I do like them. A good offense.
TCU the week before.
A good offense against Navy, it just usually works out because they go up and then they run a triple option. It doesn't happen.
When Navy gets down, they
Right.
I just think it's nuts that SMU's quarterback threw 24 touchdowns in 5 weeks. That's insane.
Dude's a baller.
I know I have no room to talk because I'm a big fucking loser.
Yeah,
correct.
But the thing we're worried about most is Navy cannot get the ball and score right away. Because Navy loves running 10-minute drives.
I mean, looking at this card, we have some good numbers. 13.5, 2 touchdowns, -6.5. That's a touchdown, -3. Georgia's the only one that's I got the money line.
Money line plus 110.
So let's run through it real quick. Penn State money line at Iowa. We got USC -3 at home against Utah. Georgia -14.5 at Auburn. Wake Forest -6.5 at Syracuse, and SMU throwing all over Navy -13.5. Lock it in. So as we always say, we did a show earlier in the week. So if you're going to put the bet in, the lines can change. But other than that, let's have a good week. Let's go win some money that we could have had last week. Party it up, and thanks for listening. Anybody else have anything to say?
Yeah, you know I'm always interrupting.
Yeah.
Do not take Penn State with the points. We're going money line.
We'll see.
We're going money line.
Shawnee Brawny, redemption. Redemption.
Go Bulldogs, baby.
Go Bulldogs.
Parlay pals. Parlay pals. Parlay pals.